What's up, everybody? Today is December 27th, and here is just a little recap of the price action of today. First, right off the gate, we see that today is a seek and destroy kind of day. Why is that? Every high keeps getting taken out, and pretty much every low keeps getting taken out as well, stopping out a lot of people on both longs and shorts. Typically when this happens, we have a big move the next day, but we'll see what it's like with this end of year and what's going on. So let's take a look at the 2 hour chart. We need to put the true open up here for the week. So we see that we're coming up and then constantly bouncing off of that, showing that potentially we want to move higher. And because we keep rejecting this low here under the true open, it could be trying to stop people out to want to go higher. And then what is our target for higher pricing? 17,189, 17,253. Those are the two targets that I've consistently been looking at. And for the month, I am thinking of some sort of continuation on the move up, or yeah, I believe that's what I said last time, or a reversal up. And so this looks like is where it's going to want to go for the end of the year. We are also respecting bullish PD arrays. We took out this area of liquidity early on in the week on Tuesday, and we are holding, right? We have this fair value gap right there. Pretty sure on the 4 hour we have a couple fair value gaps that are holding. We'll see what the end of the day does. But yes, I did have a bearish bias coming into today, because I wanted to see manipulation down, but we didn't get that full extension down, which is fine. I was looking for this low to get taken out. So because we keep, consolidating around the true open and then just keep getting bought up, we'll see what tomorrow looks like with the price action. But for today, we opened up during Asian session. Let's see what we have, or what you could have taken. Let me change it to the 5-minute chart just to make it cleaner. So we have an accumulation of shorts, and here we are indeed manipulating below that true open. So let's put that true opening price right here. Call that the true open. We're manipulating down. And it can go either way, really. I was thinking that we were manipulating down, and because the reason why is because it came down and I thought it was going to try to hit this area of liquidity right there, which it did not. Regardless, I still took a long trade in Asian session, so let's put that right here. I took it right at the open of it, targeting 50 ticks, stop loss of 50 ticks, which also coincided with this low here. So that seems pretty straightforward to me. I was watching it and then I fell asleep, and thank God it hit right before the start of the manipulation phase for the London session. So that was a W right there. Next trade, we come into the London session, we mark out our midnight open and the true opening price for the London session as well. We see that price comes down, comes up, and then right before the beginning of the distribution phase for this London session, we get a massive move down. Now, because I saw that move down when I woke up, I actually woke up a little late, woke up around 3:05. I saw that we were hanging out around here. So let's take a look at the 1-minute chart. I saw that we were hanging out around here. I woke up at 3:05, right? I saw this, and the interesting thing that caught my eye right away was the fact that we took out this Asian low right there. We took that out right away, and we reacted off of that. Created multiple wicks, no displacement further, which made me think we were going to pump right back up. So because of that move down, and if you wanted to wait for that low, for Asian low to get hit, I believe this is right there. If you wanted to wait for that Asian low to get hit, you could have taken that, seeing this massive sell-off, and then targeted 100 ticks up, which we did not get fully, right? and then your stop loss could have been 50 ticks below. Now, I did leave the trade overnight as well on this one, and we ended up hitting the full take profit right here in the manipulation phase of the New York session itself. So this one also ran into the next phase, into the next session. So 2 trades, 2 for 2 so far. Little sloppy, little weird price action. So when I woke up this morning, I noticed that and saw us consolidating a lot around midnight open. So that was very interesting. You know, there was a little bit of a push down, and we kept rejecting off of that. And so I expected us to want to go up higher and target this here. What made me continuously bullish into the New York session was the fact that we did take out this area of liquidity, and we had 3 equal lows that never got tapped into. Now, when we started pumping up and I got sold on that London trade, I didn't like that we were continuing up. I had conflicting analysis here. We took out liquidity, so I was bullish. But during the manipulation phase of the New York Open, we were manipulating up. So I was bearish on that too. Well, it turns out they both kind of worked out. But it was then that I started to notice that we took out this area of liquidity up here and dropped. And that's when I started to think today might be a seek and destroy kind of day. So after that London trade, I did not take anything else. So what you could have done, seeing as to how, you know, we manipulated up, you would be looking for a short setup for the distribution phase down. We came down, we took this area of liquidity. You could have taken a short here, but you would have been stopped, I believe. Or actually, no, this was the interesting part. If you take this short right here, and you have your stop loss at 100 ticks, which is usually what I do, you never got stopped out, surprisingly. It missed by a tick, and then the 100 tick take profit was around this low. So because of this manipulation up, with confluence that we took out yesterday's high, and we kept wicking below it, gave a pretty strong sentiment that we wanted to come down further. So again, because of it being seek and destroy, you could have made money honestly in both directions, although nothing really high probable. I did not like the price action of today, although there were 3 trades that you could have taken just based off of what we understand on quarterly theory, but conflicting analysis on the day versus the sessions itself. And as you can see, you know, we are just constant up and downs through the day. I mean, just looking at the afternoon here, we're consolidating again. We've stayed within this range itself. We took out these shorts here, we took out these longs right here during the manipulation phase of the PM session, and you could have taken a long right at 3 o'clock, targeting 100 ticks, which ends up being around this high right there. Stop could have been below this low if you wanted, and it looks like it is doing pretty well. I did not take this trade because very low probability, it seems to me. So I'm not going to take anything in the afternoon. But those are the trades you could have taken today. It is very hard to trade these kind of days. I'm still learning myself, and this is how I would have approached it and how I did approach it. But yeah, until next time.